Hello, my lovelies. Veg Viper here, and welcome to my playthrough of the wonderful Stardew Valley. I don't know whether you can hear it, but it's raining outside, so that's good news. Let's just check the weather report for tomorrow as well. Oh, it's going to be clear and sunny, so we better use up our rainy day as best as we can. And luck. The spirits are in good humor. We have a little extra luck. Now that is wonderful news. Oh, we have a letter. My sources tell me you've been poking around inside the old community center. Why don't you pay me a visit? My chambers are west of the forest lake in the stone tower. I may have information concerning your rat problem. M. Rosmodius, wizard. M. Mr. Magician, the magical Rosmodius. I don't know what it stands for. Never mind. We also have some parsnips. That's nice. Uh, yeah, today we are going to try and make the best of our good luck day and our rain, which means we will be going to the mines today. But just because we have other plans doesn't mean we get to leave our regular farm chores. No, we still have to pick up our produce, we will sell it, and we will replant it as best as we can. Okay, we got 50 parsnips, meaning we have to pick up 50 seeds. We'll leave the gold and silver ones just so we can gift them, and maybe we can just leave 5 additional ones in case we want to gift someone else. Oh, the journal is acting up because we have the quest to meet the wizard. Okay, so the plan is to go to the mines, but before that we have to sell our parsnips to Pierre and buy new seeds with the money. Sadly, Pierre doesn't open till 9 o'clock, so let's just head south and check if there's any spring onions for us. Whenever you go to the mines, you definitely want to have a lot of items on you because mines are really heavy on energy drain. You have to use the pickaxe a lot. Plus, you lose health when you fight monsters. Is there? No, zero. Gosh, we have absolutely no spring onions. Well, there's a dandelion here at least. That's something. No spring onions. Well, that's not a good way to start the day. Anyway, the clock is slowly ticking towards 9 o'clock. I don't know what I'm rambling about. Anyway, it'll be 9 soon, so let's head toward Pierre's. Maybe we can poke around some trash cans on our way there. Oh, a gold bar. Now that's a really nice thing to get. Let's say hi to Penny. Hello, Penny. I'm tutoring Winston and Yes today. They're a handful, but it's nice to make a difference in someone's life. Yeah, I'm sure they're thrilled that you tutor them. They don't have school. Yeah, no school here. That's not bad. I mean, for the kids. I mean, it's a two-edged sword, sure. It sucks if you want to make something of your life, but hey, it's great for enjoying your childhood. No, that's not true. I loved it in school, especially in primary school. That was like the best time of my life. Anyway, let's buy some parsnips, yeah. 20. Let's buy some cauliflower seeds, but I don't know whether we have to. How are we on money? Yeah, let's buy 10. So now we have 30 seeds. We still need to buy 20 seeds. But we cannot buy 20 cauliflower seeds. So let's go with parsnips, yeah, because when it comes to potatoes, we can't buy enough. Let's just spend it all on parsnip seeds. Yeah, that's the way it is. Parsnips is, well, not a good cash crop early on, but it's nice because it's a 4-day crop, so you really get to turn your money around fast. And sometimes that's more useful than getting a high gold tick later on. Let's drop this off. Yeah, pick up the fertilizer and some sap to make additional fertilizer. Let's just use all of the sap for fertilizer, like this. Drop off the rest. Okay, we will want to plant the parsnip into fertilized plots, at least part of it, because later on we will need higher quality parsnip, but let's just plant the cauliflower into the fertilized stuff as well, because cauliflower is a nice money maker. I do believe it's one of the higher profit crops when it comes to spring crops. I know people like to plant beans because of their multiple harvest option. I do believe that when it comes to pure profit, cauliflower is better, while it of course gives you more work to do. Okay, do we need anything if we're heading to the mines? I don't think so. We need our sword, we need our pickaxe, and we need food, so we can recover our energy, yeah? We don't have enough seeds to make additional field packs, so let's just do it like this. If you leave your farmhouse via the north exit, you really get to the mines faster than if you go through town. Do take advantage of that. Every minute counts in this game, and even if you're just taking it slow, running around is pretty boring, so why take the long route when you can take the shorter one? Oh, there's a leak here, that is nice. Yeah, we are carrying a chest with us. Why? Because we will place it here. With our inventory as small as it is early on, we really do have to constantly be vigilant when it comes to the stuff we carry around. Plus, yeah, you can leave chests outside of your farm as well. You can place them outside your farm. So that does kind of alleviate the problem of the small backpack. Uh, Helps you keep useful stuff on hand even when you're not on the farm. And for example, we'll be spending a lot of time in the mines, we'll be getting a lot of items in the mines, certainly, and we can just stockpile them there by the elevator, and it'll be nice. It'll be useful for us. You can place chests just in town as well, but be careful that you don't place them in the path of NPC, because if they are in the NPC's way, they will get destroyed when an NPC tries to move through them, and they'll be destroyed along with any items that are in there in the chests. You can see maps of NPC paths on the wiki. Yeah, I don't know whether you like to play by reading up on the wiki. I am kind of that way. I always spoil myself, I suppose. I don't know. I just like the information, and I don't think it's cheaty if you look it up. Especially in a game like this where you know, it's not much is explained within the game. I don't feel I'm doing it wrong by looking up information other players have found out, you know. I tend not to use mods, at least not early on, because I do feel those are kind of cheaty. I also tend to not use bugs to my advantage. early on. Of course, later on, when you have some special playthroughs, then anything goes. But just on my first playthrough, I like to play it vanilla with just additional information that I read up on. Well, we are getting pretty low when it comes to health. Okay, so let's just break some rocks, and then before we drop down to level 9, we'll just eat some onions. Always try to eat, I mean, unless you're in a big rush, always try to eat food at a point where it benefits both your energy and your health. And as long as your health is like somewhere in the middle, you are in no rush to eat. I like to wait for my energy to drop as well, so then that way I do replenish both those stats, and I prefer it that way. Okay, we aren't making as much progress as I was hoping for. I was hoping able to drop down 15 levels today, but it seems we'll make more like 10. Oh, journal update. Oh yeah, right, we had to kill those slimes, right? Yeah, initiation. We successfully dispatched 10 slimes, so now we can enter the Adventurers Guild. I don't know whether we'll do that today, because I would love to make it at least to level 15 then. If we won't be able to drop down 15 levels, which would mean we'd end up at level 20, I at least want to make it 10 levels down. And just make a run for it. Okay, so this is level 10 and we got something. Leather boots. We received leather boots. What do? They give us +1 to defense and +1 to immunity. Let's equip them, and now we'll use the elevator to go back up and deposit all this stuff into our chest. Okay, so we got some cave carrots. Let's leave them there and pick up the field snacks. Yeah, they do restore more energy and health. So let's keep that. We do want to... Oh, shush. Eat a bit. Yeah. Our health isn't looking that good. I do suck at chatting and fighting. But hopefully you will be able to survive the run. I'd hate to show you what happens if you die. Some copper, and that is always useful. Killing the bugs is easy, they don't really fight back. Killing the slimes is a bit harder, or at least more annoying, because they do have that attack where they rush you. Oh, and we already have a ladder, but I do want to get the ore here and here. I won't fight that. Oh, and the bugs, the buzzing, well, they're not bees. Those are really annoying and pretty difficult to fight early on. Whereas the slimes aren't all that difficult to fight. Okay. But we managed to run away from that fly. There's some train tracks. Where are the train tracks leading us? Oh, here. What is this? It's like a mine cart. You can open it and it has some coal on it. That is nice, but this... Oh, we have a monster overrun area. That's not good news. And we are already low on health. Yeah, so the mine carts, those are handy, but they don't replenish themselves. So we emptied the one on level... what was it, 11 or 12, doesn't matter, which means the next time we'll get to that level, the minecart might be there, but it will be empty. So they are kind of a one-off boost to your coal collection, useful early on, but you can't really farm them because they don't refill. Okay, we're standing here on the sand. That's kind of tricky because we have duggies there. I do not want to fight duggies at the moment. Our health is so low. I'd rather try and kill this slime first. And the monster overrun area does mean that you have to kill the monsters. Oh, seems like we'll have to kill the duggies as well. I was wondering whether or not you have to kill them. Yeah, so you have to kill all the monsters on the level for the stairs to appear. We have 2 more onions. Let's just pop them in our mouth. That means we'll have 1 inventory slot open as well, as we'll have additional health. Okay, 1 duggy down. Are there any more? Seems like it. Oh shush. I dislike fighting duggies. I really do. Kind of have to walk around to spawn them or for them to look up, and then oh, it's annoying. There has to be 1 more. Oh, here it is. And I'm not sure whether when you see the 2 heads, does that mean, oh yeah, there's 2 duggies. And we still didn't get the pop-up that we killed everything, meaning there has to be more. Our health is extremely low. We'll have to eat a field snack. And now we're just running around to wake up that 1 less duggy. I hate duggies. Did I mention that before? I do try and kill as many as possible early on. Oh gosh, no, not the flies. Well, when it comes to the flies, they are annoying to fight, especially when there's a bunch of them, but if it's just 1, it's not that big of a problem. Just wait for it to come real close to you and then kill it. Now we have a wooden club that has a higher damage than our sword, so we are just going to switch it and drop the sword. Yeah, so I don't know whether you noticed, we got the pop-up there that we killed all the monsters and a way down has appeared. We're taking the way down. We are at level 14, so hopefully we find the ladder, meaning we get to drop down to level 15, and there's an elevator there, so I'll be a happy camper if that happens. But if it, oh, here's the level, here's the ladder already. Let's just crack open the cask. I can hear the buzzing. Let's quickly jump up. Place all this stuff in here. It's almost midnight, so we don't really have time. I just want to go back to level 15, and I don't know whether you see it. It looks different now than it did before. We can go to level 0 again and down to 15, and there's different mobs here, you know. It changes every time it reloads. So you can take advantage of that when you're farming and similar. Okay, so we have all this stuff here. We will take some of it home. We cannot take all of it home, so let's just think a bit. I mean, it's not that important. We can keep the cherry bomb here. We'll only use it here. No point in taking it with us. Is there a point to taking any of this with us? Not really. Let's take the stone and the wood just in case we need it. We can... No, let's take the cave carrots. No, just take everything else. Everything that fits. Yeah, okay, I'm okay with that. And we are making a run for it. So yeah, that was today's day basically. We're already past midnight. And that's it. Yeah, we were spelunking. Probably not that interesting to watch. It's pretty interesting to play. I like going to the mines generally. The mines are a big part of the game. Some people do make kind of I like challenge runs where they cannot use the mine and similar. But if you're just playing a normal, straightforward game, you will be using the mines a lot. Okay, we are heading to bed. Let's see if we leveled up anything in the night. Yeah, we leveled up farming. We did pick up a lot of parsnips. So what does that mean? +1 watering can proficiency and +1 hoe proficiency. We are pretty used to those two things. And we have 2 new crafting recipes. One's for the bee house. Yeah, we get to have bees. That's nice. And one's for speed grow. That's a fertilizer. And we have a cooking recipe, which doesn't really matter because we don't have a kitchen. We won't have a kitchen for a while. Oh, and we also leveled up combat, which means we automatically get +5 health points and a new crafting recipe for a ring. Nice, nice, nice. Okay, so that's it for today. Thank you for joining me and see you next time. Bye bye, my lovelies.